been drilling for years, and there's never been a problem. But Walter Hang changed that.
Greetings! Thank you all so much for coming. Without all of you, we'd be having a press conference. We're sending an incredibly powerful message today. How many of you people think your communities are worth fighting for? Raise your hand. It doesn't make any difference that horizontal hydrofracking in the Marcellus Shale Formation would cause irreparable pollution problems. It doesn't make any difference that we don't have any capacity to handle the flowback wastewater, which is incredibly polluted. It doesn't make any difference that we've had hundreds of fires, explosions, massive uncontrolled releases of pollution in decades gone by. The state of New York, the Environmental Protection Agency, and the gas companies are going to do Marcellus Shale horizontal hydrofracking unless we stop them. That's the bottom line. We're in the most brutal political fight of our lives, of our generation, and we're only going to have one chance to win this, and we can. A year ago, this was going to be a done deal. People were going to comment on the draft supplemental generic environmental impact statement that was going to be adopted. We changed all that. Yeah. So when you listen and talk to the EPA, that's great. Provide comments, submit comments, think really deeply. But if you think the EPA is going to save us, you're just out of your mind. If you think that the Department of Environmental Conservation, which is run by some of my best friends, is going to save us, you're out of your mind. There's only one thing you can rely on, and that's all of us working together in organized fashion to kill this draft supplemental generic environmental impact statement. Once that final is adopted, everything is going to tip forward. If we kill the draft, we can send it back to the drawing board. That'll take like a decade to address all of the shortcomings. Now the key thing is, even if we can't kill the draft now, if we prevent it from being adopted this fall, okay, then Andrew Cuomo is going to have to deal with this right after he takes his hand off the Bible, assuming he gets elected governor. That's a huge advantage. Now, he said that the waters of New York that provide drinking water are sacrosanct. He said he would not allow any drilling that would threaten those major water supplies. Well, that means he proposes to exclude 75% of the Marcellus Shale Formation in New York. Now, is that in the draft supplemental generic environmental impact statement? No! So we have got to hold his feet to the fire. If he shows up in your neighborhood, bird dog him, hammer him, make him explain how he's going to translate this into reality. And most importantly, call Patterson, call Pete Granis, implore them, beg them, threaten them, figuratively speaking, to withdraw this draft. But regarding the EPA, this is our only hope. We need Judith Enck, we need Lisa Jackson to lean hard on the state authorities. Listen to what they wrote at the end of last year. Of particular concern to EPA, this is regarding the draft, are issues involving water supply, water quality, wastewater treatment operations, local and regional air quality, management of naturally occurring radioactive materials disturbed during drilling, cumulative environmental impacts, and the New York City watershed. EPA recommends that these concerns be addressed and essential environmental protection measures established prior to the completion of the SECRA process, but they consider that a recommendation only. We've got to make them enforce their concerns. We've got to get them to lean on New York State to withdraw the draft. So stay focused, work hard, kill that draft, nothing else matters. Thank you so much. It's been a great year.